Traveling overseas or buying products online and want to know how to keep your money safe? I'm Sam Keats from Keats Accounting, and this week's tax tip is all about using your credit cards overseas. I've recently had a holiday in Thailand, and it gave me an idea for this topic, which is all about using your cards overseas. This has come off a discussion I had with the group of friends that I travelled with, and the difference, I guess, between the way that I was using my funds compared to everybody else. So a couple of tips from me on protecting your personal information. It's very easy for credit cards to get skimmed. My mum had her credit card skimmed when she was at a 5-star hotel in London, so it can happen anywhere. So it's really important that you keep yourself safe, not just when you're overseas, but also when you're purchasing online. Credit cards are really handy tools. We've talked about them before, how as long as you use them properly, pay them off every month, don't incur any interest, that they can be a really great way to access your money when you need it. But it's a really big hassle if your credit card does get skimmed. And it's not just the money getting taken, because you will get that back from your bank eventually once they sort it out. The big problem is that if that's the credit card you use all the time, then you have to set up all of your direct debits, your recurring transactions, everything has to change again. And it's the paperwork, the time, the effort, and the frustration that goes into that. So when I travel, I actually have a credit card with a very small limit that I only use when I travel. There are certain credit cards that don't have any foreign currency fees, so there's no additional costs incurred, and same as usual, I just transfer money onto it when I want to use it. It will impact on your credit rating, so if you're going to do this, have something with a small balance and do make sure you pay it off as with other cards. You can also go for a debit card, so a Visa or MasterCard facility that you only transfer money onto when you are actually using the card. So if you're buying something online, you go and put the money on the card immediately before you do the purchase. That way, if the cards do get skimmed, there's not a huge amount of money that you're going to lose, but also it's not going to impact on your everyday banking, and it's not going to cause too much chaos in your lifestyle. There are plenty of products out there on the market. It's just a matter of finding which one works for you. And if we can be of any further assistance in this or with anything else, just drop us a line. See you next week.